What is up, everyone? I finally have my capture card back. That is right. So I streamed today. If you guys have missed out, I do apologize. I will be streaming tomorrow, so definitely make sure that you are there. It will be a little bit later, probably starting around 9 or 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely make sure you're there. I will be uploading another battle as well tomorrow, and then I have the weekend and all of next week to stream and record because my spring break starts, and then I have that weekend, but I leave that Monday to go to the Bahamas. But anyways, guys, I'm so happy that this is back. Big shout out to Katsu Kitty for getting this back to me super duper fast, and another big shout out to 6 Foot Hacks for recording that battle for me while I was gone. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get on into this battle, because we have all been waiting for me to upload another battle. I've been waiting. I know you guys have definitely been waiting. And this was a pretty good match that I had on my stream earlier. He's going to go ahead and lead off with his Garchomp. I'm going to lead off with my Conkeldurr because I got that big boss, that big 2 stones. And he's going to switch out. I'm going to actually predict this. I'm going to go for knockoff, predicting either his Starmie or his Gengar to come in, whether I go for Drain Punch or Ice Punch. Starmie was the best option here, predicting me to go for Ice Punch. But I predicted his shit and get that nice, powerful knockoff off. And that is one Starmie that I do not have to deal with. Now he's going to go out into his Honchkrow. This thing was a big threat, so I definitely don't want my Conkeldurr to die because I do need this thing for later. I'm actually going to go out into my Heatran here. Nice and powerful. So I do have an Air Balloon, which is nice because I don't have to be hit by ground-type moves. He's actually going to put up a substitute here. Not a problem. I do have the Lava Plume, and for whatever reason, my Heatran outspeeds his Honchkrow. Which is quite surprising in my opinion. I don't know. I guess Honchkrow isn't that fast. Someone was telling me that it's not as fast as I thought it was. But he's going to go for Brave Bird here. Not going to be doing too much to me because, you know, it's not very effective and I'm a fucking Heatran. Actually, I'm bulky Heatran, so that's probably the main reason there. He's going to take recoil damage and some Life Orb damage. He's actually going to go for Sucker Punch here. Good move. I wish I would have predicted that and gone for the Stone Edge. But I actually just go straight ahead and go for the Flash Cannon because I want to take this big bitch out, and I don't want him to switch out to his Garchomp while I go for Lava Plume. So now he's going to go out into his Gengar. I want to keep my Heatran alive even though I don't have that much health left. I know that I can live a Bullet Punch from Scizor if I'm able to get it in and get off a Lava Plume. So now I'm actually going to go out into my Polypube here. Nice and powerful. I've had this thing for a long time, and it has always been around to fuck some shit up. So he's actually going to go for Shadow Ball here. I'm actually thinking that he is Specs just because of how much damage this did. And he's able to get off another one and definitely take me out, which is quite unfortunate because I could have used my Politoed later. But it's not that big of a deal that he's gone. Now I'm going to go out in my Conkeldurr. I am Assault Vested so that I know I can live any kind of hit that he wants. Like I said, I was pretty sure that he was Specs, or else he probably would have went for Dazzling Gleam or something. But here I'm just going to go for another knockoff. Definitely going to OHKO Gengar because Gengar is not the bulkiest of Pokemon, but that's okay because took that shit. Oh, he was Choice Specs. Just now saw that. But now he's going to go out and do a Scizor here. I'm just going to go for Drain Punch. He's actually going to go for Swords Dance here, which is quite unfortunate for me because now this thing is powerful as fuck. So like I said, Drain Punch all the way. Try and do as much damage as I can to this thing. I do think that he has some HP investment because I'm pretty sure Drain Punch normally does around half unless I just rolled really low. He's actually going to be able to get off a Bullet Punch there as I go for knockoff, seeing as he didn't Mega Evolve that first turn. And he was Iron Plate, in fact. I went for Bullet Punch there, but obviously Scizor outspeeds me. Conkeldurr is actually quite slow, so I was kind of expecting that. But now I'm going to go out into Starface. Nice and powerful Crawdon. Actually, I think this is my first Wi-Fi battle that I've uploaded with him. I did upload an FFA, but not a Wi-Fi battle. Crawdon has adaptability, so instead of stab being 1.5, it's actually 2 times as powerful. And I'm in the rain, so that waterfall was definitely going to kill. He's actually going to go out into his Venusaur here. I am actually going to go for the substitute this turn, predicting him to either go for Sleep Powder or Leech Seed. And I do make a pretty good-ass prediction because he does, in fact, go for the Sleep Powder this turn. So now, what this will allow me to do is get off a Dragon Dance on this next turn after I get some leftovers recovery, which is not bad because now I'm definitely going to outspeed this thing, and I'm at +1. And if you guys didn't know, Crawdon is a fucking monster, and even at +1, it's even more of a monster. Now, I don't want to go for Waterfall here. I probably should have on this next turn, because I could have made him flinch or something like that, but I actually end up just going for Knockoff. Seeing as Grass does resist water, I thought that it would have been my best option here. So like I said, definitely just going to go for Knockoff. It is going to do a clean 50% to him at being +1, but he is going to be able to get off a Giga Drain. Now, Starface. Crawdon is not the bulkiest of Pokemon at all, so that Giga Drain is unfortunately going to kill me, and he's going to get most of his health back, so it's kind of pointless. But I'm going to go out into my Heatran here. He's going to switch out as I actually go for the Lava Plume. He's going to go out into his Garchomp because he knows that he can resist it here. And the Lava Plume is going to not do very much damage because, like I said, he does resist it. But I get the burn, which is quite unfortunate for him. But for him, but Lava Plume actually does, what was I going to say? Oh, it has a really high burn chance. That's what I meant to say. But here I'm going to go for an Earth Power. I do get the special defense drop. It's unfortunate for him because he did miss the Stone Edge that turn. But he is going to, he's going to hit me this turn, but it's not going to kill me, and I'm going to be able to get off a Flash Cannon. Now, what I should not have killed him that turn. I should have actually went for Stealth Rocks or something like that and let him kill me, switch out into my Pinsir after he KOs me, get the Moxie boost, and then just straight KO the Venusaur. But since as soon as I killed that Garchomp, I realized what I had done, and I kind of had to play around it a little bit. But I do have my Espeon, and Venusaur is in fact weak to Psychic type attacks because it is part poison. So I'm actually going to go for Calm Mind this turn, just in case he is defensive Venusaur. And he's just going to go for Giga Drain. It's not going to be doing too much to me because I'm a fucking Espeon. Now, I could have just kept boosting here, but I didn't want him to be a mix set and have knockoff like I run. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and go for Psyshock this turn. And that is indeed going to knock that bitch out. So I seriously hope that you guys enjoyed this battle. I'm glad to be back. I got home today. My capture card wasn't here, but the tracking said it was out for delivery. And so I was like, where the fuck is it? So I went for a run. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. So I went for a run. After I finish my run, I come home and it's here, and I was so happy. First thing I did was plug it in and make sure it worked, and then I went and showered, and then I streamed. But like I said, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow. Definitely will be recording battles every day up until I leave, and there will be battles coming out every day while I'm gone at spring break, so definitely make sure you guys are keeping up with all of that. Now, I do have a couple of shout outs here for some of the people that have been sticking with me, especially in my streams while I've been gone. I streamed Poke Battle a little bit. I streamed Star Wars Battlefront 2. A couple of games like that while I was gone. It's unfortunate that most of you weren't there to see that, because they were quite funny. We did have a lot of people in there, or not a lot of people obviously, but a few people in there, and we had a really good time. So I have a list that I'm going to show here, but definitely a big thank you to all of you. I'm going to go ahead and roll this list. But anyways, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed. I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys are glad for me to be back, and we'll see you next time. All right, peace out, guys.